Well, emotional affairs are hard to identify because you really can't see it concretely. But sometimes you see it in the distance. Sometimes you see it in a lack of activity or interest between you. Sometimes it's just in their disposition, how they carry themselves. Sometimes it's a sense of what appears to be preoccupation with the other person. But an emotional affair could be an online relationship where there's been no actual face-to-face, real time. There's been no talking on the phone. There may be no meeting together of any kind. But there's a connection, there's a bonding that jeopardizes the relationship. Now, it doesn't mean that all Facebooks are improper. It doesn't mean that all male-female friendships beyond the marriage are inappropriate. It just means there needs to be healthy boundaries. And that affair can be recognized when the disinterest grows, when there's no effort to make the marriage a priority, where there appears to be more interest in spending time with one as opposed to the other. And at that point there, a discussion can be had. And it'll be tough because the person won't see it maybe the way you do, but it needs to be talked through, worked through, and maybe even an outsider give their perspective as well. But at this point here, yeah. And you know what's really important too? That you don't just speculate out of your own tough space. When your marriage is going through a tough time, don't just assume that she's looking elsewhere. Don't just assume that that guy from work is likely, they're going for coffee now because we're not going through a good time. Address the issues in your marriage, improve your marriage, do things together, keep it alive and growing, and then that'll be the greatest way to deal with any kind of emotional attractions outside the marriage.